December 10, 1872. The endless, freezing Atlantic. A small salvage crew approaches a vessel drifting aimlessly through the thick mist. It is the American merchant ship, Mary Celeste. No distress signal was ever sent. They climb aboard, calling out for the crew. Only the cold wind answers. The ships will turn slowly, creaking, guided only by the ocean currents. The sails are partially set, but there is absolutely no one on deck. They descend into the pitch-black cargo hold. 1,700 heavy barrels of industrial alcohol sit in the dark. A cargo worth an absolute fortune, completely untouched. They push open the heavy door to the captain's cabin, expecting the worst. Instead, they find perfect, unnatural order. 6 months' worth of food and water remains in the pantry. On the wooden table, an unfinished cup of tea, perfectly undisturbed. The ship's logbook lies open. The final entry was made 10 days ago. It notes calm weather, and nothing unusual. Then, the writing just abruptly stops. In the corner, lying in the damp shadows, the small wooden toys belonging to the captain's 2-year-old daughter. Left behind in the dark. Investigators look for signs of a brutal struggle. Piracy? Mutiny? But there are no broken doors. No missing valuables. The most terrifying piece of evidence is a naval sword, half drawn from its scabbard. They pull it out, inspecting it in the dim light. The steel is completely clean. Not a single drop of blood. 10 souls were on board. The captain, his wife, their little girl, and 7 hardened sailors. Looking at their dusty photograph on the wall, it is as if they simply evaporated into the salty air. The only things missing are a single, fragile lifeboat, and the captain's navigational instruments. But why? The Mary Celeste was perfectly safe. A solid wooden fortress against the sea. What terrifying force, or sudden, collective madness, compels a highly experienced captain, in the middle of a calm, quiet afternoon, to order his family and crew off a perfectly good ship, and willingly step down into the black, crushing abyss of the ocean?